Hello there, my beautiful Taurus energies, and welcome back to my channel, my Tarot Nook. How are you? I hope everything is going wonderful for you at this time. So in this reading, we're going to go ahead and see where things are headed for you in love. FYI, my channel subscribers engaged in the communities tab and took a vote. So this is the reading we'll do. We're going to see where things are headed for you in love. All right. So thank you to all my returning subscribers. I appreciate your support, your like, sharing, subscribing. It certainly means a lot to me. Thank you for helping my channel grow. But if you're new here and you like tarot, please like this video. Also like all my videos. Subscribe, share, comment. Okay, hit the notification bell though, because I do weekly uploads. And I also created a playlist so you can check the content there as well if you want, okay? So my channel is meant to be a safe space for everybody. Regardless of the readings, I will still read the readings and the cards as direct as they are intended to. But, you know, this is a safe space for everyone. So feel free to comment your situation, vent about it, claim any part of the reading, or vice versa. Whatever's going on, if you feel like commenting, just be kind to yourself and supportive of one another is all I ask, okay? Also, I would like for everyone to start checking the description box below. I am building a website, so that information will be going in soon. But right now I have linked some playlists for you guys to check out, see what's going on there. Also, if this reading does not resonate, because it's not going to be for everybody, it's very general, please check your other placements. There could be messages there for you as well. I think I already said that. I don't know if I said that. Anyways, so let's see what's going on with you here, my beautiful Taurus. I went ahead and did a pre-shuffle, pulled the decks out, and then my I got an error on the recorder, a bug error, so I had to restart my camera. And so I'm just leaving these for where they are, and I'm just going to shuffle and get into it for you here, my beautiful Taurus. Love you all so much, okay? So I feel like there's somebody here that's heavily in regret here. Somebody may have walked away from this relationship, situationship, and they felt like they were better off or wanted to go explore or be happy somewhere else, and they're in heavy regret. So whoever walked away or ran feels like they made a mistake, okay, the wrong choice. There could be an incoming apology here. Somebody really, may not have at one point wanted to commit, and they're rethinking all of that. They may, somebody again may be feeling like a little trapped, or is feeling a little trapped in the past in the relationship. Things were not necessarily balanced, and there was just a lot of, resentment. Maybe bad, nasty, mean words were exchanged, just some type of a fight. Ultimately, I do feel like both energies feel like they're being misunderstood. Somebody here, though, the person that feels like they're better off when they left, they're really not. And the person that kind of was left is now feeling better off, is what I'm getting. Okay, so that's kind of interesting here, what's going on with you, Taurus. Let's see where things are headed for you in love. All right, so this could be past person, new person, or just whoever's on your mind. Okay, we have the 10 of Cups, the King of Swords in reverse, the 8 of Swords. Okay, we also have the 8 of Cups in reverse. There we go. Is it brighter? It's better that way, I think. All right, and we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. We also have the 5 of Swords in reverse, as well as the Page of Swords in reverse. I told you resentment words exchanged. So that's just a little rough showing up for me here for you. And I also have the 5 of Wands in the upright. Okay, my beautiful Taurus. So, this 5 of Wands in the upright, Leo energies here. There's just obviously conflict and arguing going on. There's been somebody that's walked away, wanted to pursue happiness somewhere else, maybe wanted to clear their head. Maybe they just had so much swords energy going on with them. But, it's time for them, it's time to clear the air. Whether it's you reaching out or them reaching out, I don't feel like that's even the concern. Whatever it is, like I said, both of you are feeling like you're misunderstood or victims of the situation. So it's time to clear out the air. That's like, honestly, energetically, there's an energy to mend fences here. So I feel like, it's just about people admitting their rights and wrongs here and just kind of fixing things. Because, if someone was feeling stuck or being held back, or just not being able to express themselves, that could be probably also a reason why things didn't end up working out anyway. The 10 of Cups here, your energy showing in as a Pisces. into the reading. I feel like, you know, you're in a place where, you know, you've seen things kind of cycle their way through, some type of a completion has taken place. But a lot of you here, you know, you're in a place where you want wish fulfillment. You want your wishes and dreams to come true. You want to be happy, okay? And you want to kind of work towards total love, total happiness, all right? You really, I feel like for a lot of you, this energy maybe brings you a lot of happiness. Or, you know, truly when you're both together, you really are genuinely happy. But then when when things get rough, it gets really bad. Because the King of Swords is here, and you know, for me, when the King of Swords shows up in reverse, Taurus, and this is Taurus Gemini card, there's just work to be done here. Sometimes things can get very brutal, very cruel, very like resentment. You see the thorns, very painful and hurtful. And I feel like, so, you know, rather than like kind of word bash each other or like go nuts on each other with your words or emojis or whatever, however you release, it's time to kind of realign things and just make it less difficult to communicate. So I feel like somebody here wants to kind of, well, in the past, it feels like things may have been tougher to feel like, you know, you can actually get somewhere and communicate, whether it was them towards you or you towards them. But I also feel here that, you know, somebody here just likes to manipulate things. And I feel like a lot of you are hoping that it's just not, that you weren't like necessarily truly manipulated and that this was a one-off. Like for a lot of you, if somebody broke up or left, you were hoping like, you know, you weren't manipulated, or some of them may actually be feeling like you were manipulated. Either way, this reads to me all about communications. Communication will resolve a lot. Will give a lot of answers. Will give a lot of clarity, because things are just very, again, victim mentality, feeling a little kind of disconnected, feeling like, you know, like misunderstood. And misunderstandings equally happen easily when you're trying to communicate, because you're sometimes people think for themselves and then think for how they want other people to think, and then there's just a clash in there. The Eight of Swords here, you know, what's causing some of these issues? It's a Gemini card. I feel, again, this is a card where communication or the lack of it can cause a lot of problems, and there's just a lot of you know, fear of the unknown, like a lot of feeling helpless. So nothing ever like really sticks. Honestly, it just feels like sometimes this energy is just more of a risk person. So as much as you guys are happy and, you know, or you would want to achieve happiness and a wholesome experience with this energy, when they get into their like mean phase or something like that, it gets really bad. Now, if the energies are being reversed, then it could also be you here, but there's just a lot of pain versus an emotional disconnection where there needs to be happiness and emotional connection, because it's easy to have, it's available, it's just not being it's not being activated. I don't know how, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? And there's just a lot of negative thinking, just a lot of negative thinking here. And it's just not good. And even though somebody wants to mend fences, the negative thinking is actually impacting the behavior as well. The Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, Pisces energies again. I mean, you know, there's this card is talks all about dipping out or walking away. Sometimes somebody's moving on to deeper purpose, to kind of learn, grow, and evolve, clear their head, sure. But in the reverse here, in terms of what to expect, I feel like this is an energy, you're around an energy that will avoid the consequences of their actions or avoid giving answers or committed answers, okay? This is an energy, again, that shows up that they walked off. They walked off for something better and they regret that, but they still did the walking away. So it's just coming up here as somebody that can't make decisions, but honestly, somebody here is clinging on to the past. So whether it's you or them here, the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. It's not going to necessarily take off and materialize, because for that to happen, somebody needs to be putting in positive, good investments. And everything feels like with this energy is in a negative investment space. I'm not trying to say it to be bad or mean or hurtful. It's just that, you know, there's some missed chances that are not being worked on, or like, well, chased or kind of sought for, like they're not sought out. Okay. And ultimately, I feel like for a lot of you, this resentment, sometimes it's you. You sometimes put yourself where you're resenting this energy for what they put you through or how they made you feel. So as much as you know, like it just to me feels, because there's all these swords, look, I can't even talk. The confusion is strong, but the clarity is important. And people are hiding, anxious, not wanting to talk. playful here, being mean, and then, you know, well, not being mean, but being like more of a brat, you know, just like not letting things go. An Ace of Pentacles is tough for things to take off, okay? Now, for a lot of you here, this is definitely an energy from the past because we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, something not taking off with the moon energy here. Even though this is an 8 of Cups, it does have the moon and Pisces element. So there's just a lot of, you know, things that relationship wise, this energy cannot, isn't not committal. They're just not engaged enough. They're not like in a place where they're ready to like put seeds down and water things up. I mean, honestly, this is somebody that at any opportunity, they will down the road like lie. They could even cheat. They may have even done it, lied or cheated, not just walked away because there was something better off. They could have actually done things here. And this is somebody that you saw something long term with, or you were hoping for something meaningful with. Okay. Now with the 5 of Swords in reverse, Aquarius energy. I mean, geez, you know, resentment and resentment. So you could look up the 5 of Swords if you want in reverse. Resentment showing up twice. Okay, so I feel like for a lot of you, things are still going to be unresolved, like in terms of where things are headed. And I feel like you're around energy that does not want to admit their wrongs. Okay. Somebody's holding a grudge. Somebody's holding a grudge. I feel like you're still holding a grudge. There's some things you're not going to be willing to let go of. But because there's the whole misunderstood and the victim mentality we're talking about, they're going to also be holding their own grudges. And it's just so immature. It just feels really, really tedious, okay? I feel like some of you are not going to want to beat a dead horse, but somebody's really still also having a hard time moving on because I feel like just having the King of Swords here kind of in the reverse really puts an impact on things because difficulty to communicate, difficult to see things to, you know, eye to eye, difficult making things easy when they are can easily, it's just somebody's being difficult. Somebody's being extremely difficult here. In Page of Swords in reverse, you know, next steps for you here, advice, Page of Swords in reverse. Like, wow. I mean, Capricorn energy, Aquarius energy with some Pisces in there. Aquarius main energy here. In the reverse, this is an energy that's all talk, no action, okay? I feel like truly they regret doing what they did. They are unraveling a little bit. And you know, I feel like you're holding them accountable. You're not going to allow any kind of next thing with them to pass without it's not the apology, even though we have a regret apology, but I don't feel like you want them to be, it's not the apology that you're looking for, but you'll take it. You want the truth. You want the honest truth here. You want a certain type of a guarantee or commitment if they're interested, but otherwise you're going to feel like you're being played and manipulated and you're not going to have it. You're going to say no. All right. Okay, so let's see here, Taurus, what romance angel messages show up for you. All right. Take them as they resonate. We have free yourself. It is time to take back control of your life. This showed up for Capricorn. We also have true love is here. This is the romance of a lifetime. And we have retreat. It is time to disconnect from the world. I think this also showed up for Capricorn or Virgo. So those are your romance messages. Let's pull some or one final message for you if it resonates, or if you want to claim it, or if you want to let me know you stayed with me till the very end of the reading. Go ahead and type this word in the comment section. The word is strength, and your message is strength comes from your connection to the root of your being. All right, my beautiful Taurus, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.